So we're going to be going over today the good, bad, and ugly of RVing. I know most of the things you watch, it's all these great things and how much we love it and all that sort of stuff, but there's some not so nice parts to it as well. So let's go through these and see what we made on our list that, you know, might help people out.
All right, as for a pro, we did no eating out, so being able to RV this weekend, we just pretty much unloaded our fridge and brought whatever was in it. We did buy just a few groceries to come with, but most of it was right out of our fridge. We haven't had to go anywhere restaurant-wise to eat, so that's nice.
Well, we did go get milkshakes, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right. That's right.
For a con, the black tank, that's my job. There's nothing nice about emptying your black tank. You can do it so it's easier, but it's still not nice. It's a bad job, to say the least. It stinks. So anybody that's ever had to deal with a black tank, you know what I'm talking about. And it doesn't matter if you go with a composting toilet, whatever. You have to deal with that in an RV.
Yeah, deal with it somehow.
Next.
So another pro would be bringing your own things from home. So the luxuries that you like, your favorite pillow, your favorite blanket, or, you know, it just, RVing gives you a feeling that you're home without actually being at home. And so it's just, I guess, a like home feeling.
Well, and you know, nobody else has been sleeping in the bed. You know, it's all clean, all that sort of stuff. But for us, we bring a lot of stuff with us when we go places. We bring bikes, and we bring running shoes and walking shoes and hiking shoes and chairs and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
so
our fire pit.
Our fire pit that we can set up outside. It just, all those things just help make it feel like home. And
yeah,
when you go to a hotel, you don't get those things.
That's right. Well, and to add on to this one, we put down bring your own entertainment or just be outside. So we mentioned the fire pit. We mentioned bringing our own chairs. I mean, sitting out under the stars and just under the cool night air, just, I don't know, just being outdoors is part of a like home feeling.
I don't know, 2 queen beds and a bathroom's really nice in a hotel, but yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do s'mores.
Yeah, you can't do s'mores in a hotel room.
And you can't go bike riding.
Yeah.
And you can't, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff you can't shove in a suitcase when we can bring it in our giant suitcase.
Yeah, we do have a giant suitcase. Second con, repairs. You're going down the road at 60, 70 miles per hour, things are going to break.
Yes.
And you have to repair them. It's a constant thing, and the better you stay up on your maintenance, the fewer repairs there are. But if you own an RV, you will have repairs. It doesn't matter what brand you buy. It doesn't matter if you spend $1 million or $10,000. There's going to be repairs. The guy next to us this trip, he's been up on his roof all weekend trying to fix his roof.
Yeah.
He has a fairly new toy hauler, and he's been fighting with the factory because the roof leaks. And it's only 3 years old. I mean, that shouldn't happen, but the way that trailers are made right now, they just pump them out as quickly as possible, and there's going to be problems. One of the uglies, depreciation. That's the ugliest part about RV ownership. It is not an investment. It's not going to make you money. You might have it as an investment of you get to spend time with your family, you get to spend time outdoors, you get to enjoy yourself, all that sort of stuff, but you are going to take a financial hit. It is very, very difficult to sell it for more than you paid for it. And it's going to cost you as you go. But it is a toy, and that's what toys do, and that's how we choose to spend our money on our toy.
Yes.
And I mean, everybody has toys,
that's right.
But it's not a house. It's not going to appreciate in value.
Yes. On the lighter note, our campsite only costs us $25 a night versus 90 plus. I think the average nice 3-star is $130. So $25 a night is significant savings versus staying in a room.
Yeah. A con, storage. Where are you going to store your RV? That's one of the factors we really didn't think of a whole bunch when we bought ours, because our old RV that Kara's parents gave to us fit along the side of our house.
Yes.
Our new one did not.
Did not fit at all.
And we had it sitting out on the road in front of our house for way too long. It was a big eyesore for all the neighbors. And we didn't have the money to put it in storage. And I really didn't want to put it in storage someplace where I didn't feel it was secure until this spring, when I was able to finally make an RV pad alongside my house, which cost a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
So that's one of those hidden costs that a lot of people don't think of, is the storage fees. Along with that, we live in Utah. We have rough winters. I have to buy an RV cover. It made it 1 year. It says it has a 5-year warranty. We'll see how they do on that when I send it back. But
when you live in the wind tunnel.
Yeah, you have to take those things into account.
A pro is RVing almost promotes a healthy lifestyle. It's a very family friendly thing to do. Get out, go hiking with the kids, see the country, see national parks, state parks, go biking, go swimming, go whatever, kayaking, throw that thing on top, strap it on. I mean, it just promotes a family togetherness and just a super friendly group of people lifestyle.
The people that you meet in RV parks are some of the nicest people you'll meet.
Oh yeah.
I have very few interactions that are ever anything but positive.
Oh yeah.
I was working out on our hitch yesterday, and the neighbors came over to see what was going on and offer their support and help and all that sort of stuff. And
they're like, "Oh, we have the same hitch. Try this, try that." You know, it's.
Yeah, you can always find that person that's willing to help or just talk or whatever. Everybody's always going out for their loop around the.
Where you coming from? Where you going to?
Which route would you recommend?
You been there? Did you see this? Or you're going there? You've got to go see that. I mean, they're very friendly, advice-worthy people.
Yeah. Another con is size inconvenience. It's hard to fit some places with an RV. Doesn't matter if it's a 16-foot or a 40-foot or whatever. It's hard sometimes.
Well, and you have length and now width as well.
Yeah, a lot of the older state parks and RV parks can accommodate multiple slide outs and all those sort of things. But like when we were traveling the Oregon coast, there was a lot of areas to pull off, but I didn't know if I could get in and then back out of them if I pulled off into them. Yeah. So you are going to have some size restrictions you have to take into account. I have to watch the height restrictions as well with my trailer because it's so tall. All those things can be an inconvenience. That's their definite con. I mean, if you're in your little Honda Accord, you can basically zip around wherever you want.
All right, so this is where we originally were supposed to stay. You can see our fellow neighbor is well over his portion of the campsite. We tried to squeeze in there the other night about 10 o'clock and discovered that slides and everything do not quite fit. Even though Jesse did his homework and picked out that exact one so that we could fit, we didn't account for our neighbor taking over a portion of our spot. So that is why we are in the big spacious one that we are currently at.
Another one of the uglies, tires. You're going to burn through tires. Hopefully you avoid getting the China bomb crappy tires. They can cause a lot of damage to your trailers. Get some good tires and you're going to spend a lot of money for it. But they do have an expiration date and you need to watch those things and make sure they aren't dry rotting and all that sort of stuff. And if you feel like they're getting old, replace them. Don't wait for one to blow out before you replace it, or don't wait for an issue. Luckily, we haven't had any issues yet, but
tires, no.
Yeah, there's lots of other issues we've had and all that, but
for the most part, we've had very, very good luck. We did do a big investment on doing tires because we did not want to have those problems, and so we dropped a bunch of money right off the bat to
put on better tires
to avoid that issue and
knock on rock that we won't have any. I'm sure it happens though.
Someday it'll happen, but it's better than losing a fender or ripping out the side of your trailer.
Another ugly part of RV ownership is lemon law. There are no lemon laws on RVs. If you've watched any of the YouTube videos of the Herberts and what they've went through with their Cedar Creek, I mean, they are not the only ones. RV dealer manufacturers know there's no lemon law, and they know there's nothing holding them accountable for producing a product that is inferior or that's unsafe sometimes, and just will not hold together. They might say Amish made, but it's still in a factory. It wasn't like it was in some guy's barn, you know. It just, the manufacturers know, and they have more money and better lawyers than you have. So the lemon laws in the RV industry need to change, and hopefully they could change, but that is a real issue. If you buy one and it falls apart on you, even if you have a warranty, you are going to have to pay for it, it seems like.
Yeah. So a pro and a con is family togetherness.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're stuck in this little trailer, and you can either love this person or you can grow to hate this person at the same time. So it is a great opportunity to be with your family and be able to go and do things. But at the same time, when you're stuck in a vehicle for 4 or 5 hours at a time, you learn to hate this person at the same time. So I don't know, pro and con on that one as well.
Yeah, it can be tough spending 12-15 hours a day with somebody with no break.
You run out of things to say.
Yeah.
You get annoyed. You get, I don't know, frustrated.
You want to do something and they don't.
Yeah.
You want to pull in somewhere and they say they can't because it's not a big enough area to pull into, and then you drive by it and then they're mad at you that you didn't go to that place. Yeah. Overall, though, I think the pros outweigh the cons, but I don't think anybody should go into RV ownership unprepared for the cons and the ugly parts of RV ownership.
Right.
It's not all fun and games, but if you take care of your RV, if you have an understanding and are prepared, the pros will outweigh the cons every time.